Thank you, Professor Yadav. That was indeed a very passionate speech and a very passionate plea. Looking around at this gathering, there are so many people here today who have made a difference to our institutions past, present, and future. Today, we pay tribute to all those who have contributed to these efforts to build this association to keep it going and growing. The UD-City Alumni Association, through the last 2.5 decades, has gone through various challenges and changes, including the Institute's name changes from UD-City to BUD-City to ICT. The easier shorthand acronym UAA has stood our ground through thick and thin, steered by hardworking, imaginative, and dedicated presidents and board members. The UAA has developed a distinct identity and role within the large, indeed increasingly large, ICT community. The UD-City Alumni Association, as it pursued this course, has succeeded in adding real value to ICT and has made a real difference in lives of many. As we celebrate this remarkable milestone, we are reminded of the generous contributions by our alumni of UD-City Alumni Association for a number of scholarships, prizes, infrastructure, and investments over the years. We are also reminded of grants, donations to the ICT department's sponsored lectures and conferences that have helped transform this institution from a Bombay University department to the elite deemed university. Many of these contributions and efforts have been largely invisible and unnoticed in the wider community. Today, we pay tribute to some of these invisible hands. We will now facilitate our advisory board members and the past office bearers who played a very significant role in some of these contributions. First, I will call upon the names of our advisory board members and request each member to come on stage and receive a memento as a mark of this event and gratitude from in the hands of the President of UAA, Dr. Vijay Habbu. First gentleman is Mr. Kishore Mariwala, who served as the President of the UAA for 3 years, who was the founding President of UAA from 1988 to 1991. A big hand to Dr. Mariwala. Mr. J.R. Shah, if he's here, yeah. Mr. Shah served the BOG of UAA for 8 years. He was a secretary for 3 years from 1988 to 1991, vice president for 1 year from 1991 to 92, and SVP for 1 year from 90 to 92, 93, and president for 3 years from 1993 to 1996. Mr. J.R. Shah. Mr. Ashwin Dani, who served as an office bearer of the UAA for 6 years. He was the vice president for 2 years from 93 to 95, senior vice president for 2 years from 1995 to 97, and the president of UAA from 1997 to 1999. Mr. Ashwin Dani. Mr. R.M. Kedia. Mr. R.M. Kedia served as an office bearer of UAA for 9 years, treasurer for 2 years from 92 to 94, secretary for 1 year from 1994 to 1995, and vice president for 2 years from 1995 to 1997. He was SVP for 2 years from 1997 to 99, and president for 2 years from 1999 to 2001. That's a long innings of 9 years at UAA. Mr. Yogesh Kothari. Mr. Yogesh Kothari served as an office bearer of the UAA for 6 years. He was vice president. Mr. Yogesh Kothari served as an office bearer of the UAA for 6 years, vice president for 2 years from 97 to 99, senior vice president for 2 years from 99 to 2001, and president for 2 years from 2001 to 2003. Mr. ZF Lashkari, probably is not come. Mr. Lalit Chadda. Mr. Lalit Chadda served as an office bearer of UAA for 10 years. First as a very popular treasurer for 4 years from 1995 to 1999, vice president for 2 years from 99 to 2001, senior vice president for 2 years from 2001 to 2003, and president for 2 years from 2003 to 2005. Mr. S.M. Mokashi. Mr. S.M. Mokashi served as Senior Vice President for 2 years from 2003 to 2005 and President for 2 years from 2005 to 2007. Mr. V.D. Sangvi. Mr. V.D. Sangvi served the BOG of UAA for 8 years, Vice President for 4 years from 2001 to 2005, Senior Vice President for 2 years from 2005 to 2007, and President for 2 years from 2007 to 2009. Professor M.M. Sharma. Professor M.M. Sharma has again been an advisory board member for a long time. Professor J.B. Joshi. Professor J.B. Joshi, again the former director, again who has been an advisory board member for a long time. Dr. A.V. Ramarao. Dr. A.V. Ramarao again has been an advisory board member. Professor G.D. Yadav, Secretary for 2 years from 1999 to 2001 and has been again a member of the Advisory Council. Now I will call upon our past office bearers to come on stage and receive the memento from Professor G.D. Yadav, Vice Chancellor ICT, Professor K.K. Tiwari, Mr. H.A. Bhatt, Professor V.C. Malshe. Professor Malshe has been a secretary for 2 years from 1997 to 1999 and treasurer for 2 years from 1999 to 2001. Professor A.B. Pandit. Professor Pandit has spent almost 12 of the last 25 years as an office bearer of UAA. Secretary for 2 years from 2001 to 2003, Treasurer from 2 years from 2003 to 2005, Vice President for 4 years from 2005 to 2009, and President for 4 years from 2009 to 2013. Mr. S.K. Sankhe, Mr. Yashwant Jhaveri. Mr. Yashwant Jhaveri was Vice President for 4 years from 2007 to 2011 and currently serves as the Senior Vice President. Dr. S.T. Maske. Mr. B.Y. Sane. Mr. Sane has been a popular treasurer for 6 years since 2005 and also currently serves as the treasurer in the currently BOG. Dr. S.T. Maske was secretary for 4 years from 2009 to 2013. Mr. Sane, treasurer for 6 years since 2005. And Dr. Vijay Habbu, senior vice president for 6 years from 2007 to 2013 and now president since 2013. Thank you, Professor Yadav. Thank you, Dr. Kakodkar. We would also like to express our gratitude to late Sri R.H. Mehra, late Dr. V.S. Palkar, and all advisory board members and office bearers who could not make it today for their invaluable contribution to the UAA. On the occasion of the 25th anniversary of UAA, we would also like to acknowledge contributions of the staff of UAA and would like to request them to come on stage and receive a memento from Dr. Vijay Habbu, Sangeeta Mane, Monica D'Souza, and Saili Bhere. We would also like to take this opportunity to acknowledge the contribution of the youngest member of the Board of Governors, or UAA, the Student Secretary, Khizar Thakur, student of Chemical Engineering. He has played a very active role in all the activities and celebrations throughout the year. He will receive a certificate of appreciation and a t-shirt in the hands of President UAA, Dr. Vijay Habbu. Khizar, okay, fine. We would also like to call upon Mrs. Mehra, and we understand she is here, if she could come on stage and receive a memento. A flower bouquet from Dr. Yadav. Thank you. Thank you, sir. The Padma Awards are the highest civilian awards in the Indian honor system, given by the Government of India for distinguished and exceptional achievements of service in various fields and activities. ICT has had a privilege to see these awards awarded to several of their faculty members and alumni. The last count that I heard was anywhere between 10 to 15. I don't have all the names, but that's the kind of a number that number of alumni and the faculty members have received Padma Awards. This year too was a special one for one amongst us today. To speak about this very humble professor who has received the second highest civilian award, the Padma Vibhushan, I call upon his student, Professor A.B. Pandit, on stage to share his thoughts as well as conduct the felicitation of his guru. Professor Pandit.
Thank you, Nitin. It's indeed my honor and pleasure to introduce my supervisor and guide and Guruji, Professor J.B. Joshi. I was his first PhD student, and the way I can describe my interaction with him is the following. Teacher par excellence, consultant par excellence, administrator par excellence, and above all, a mentor par excellence. 1971 BChem, 1972 MChem, 1977 PhD, and he has molded, guided, and made so many academicians very similar in the footsteps of Professor Sharma. I think Professor Sharma, Professor Joshi, and now Professor Yadav are continuing the tradition of ICT in creating outstanding academicians, consultants, and administrators. And I can see this is definitely going to continue in ICT, and ICT has a great future. Professor Joshi has received almost all the awards which can be recognized. To name a few, he has guided over 65 PhDs and more than 60 master students. He's got more than 7,000 citations, nearly 400 publications with a H index of 41. But above all, what I said in the beginning, he has been a mentor to all of us and to many of his classmates who have gone on to put up industry and entrepreneurs. He has been the recipient of many awards, starting with Young Science Medal Award of INSA, Shanti Swarup Bhatnagar Award, Vasvik Award, Hardilia Award, just to name a few. And I think this is culminated with Padma Bhushan Award, and I'm sure many more will come. With this brief introduction, may I now request Professor Joshi to come on the stage, and I would request Dr. Professor Anil Kakodkar to felicitate him. May I also request Mrs. Sujita Joshi to come on the dais, please. Can I request Professor Padma Devarajan to come on the dais? Can I request Padma to felicitate Mrs. Joshi? Thank you, sir. Yesterday I was in Marathi Vignan Parishad, where Marathi Vignan Parishad felicitated Professor Joshi, and there again Dr. Anil Kakodkar was felicitating him. So I was talking to him yesterday, said tomorrow is going to be an action replay, and that's exactly what it is. Thank you, sir. May I hand? Can I request Professor Joshi to say a few words?
My Guru, Professor M.M. Sharma, my three additional Gurus, two of them are present here, Dr. Kakodkar and Shri Kishore Bhai Mariwala. Dr. A.V. Ramarao, Professor J.D. Yadav, President Vijay Habbu, Mr. Lalit Chadda, Mr. Deshmukh, Mr. Jhaveri, all past presidents, J.R. Shah, Ashwin Dani, Yogesh Bhai Kothari, Mr. Mukashi, Mr. Kedia, V.D. Sanghvi, Professor Pandit, my dear friends and dear alumni. What one can ask more than this occasion? Dr. Kakodkar felicitating me in the presence of my Guru, in presence of my friends and all the alumni. I am the happiest person in the world. Today, it is a technology day, and all of us know that the technology day is celebrated for the two atomic explosions, 74 and 79, and one who actively participated in this, Dr. Kakodkar, is amongst us. I think let us pay tribute to him. I have been in close touch with him. He's introduced completely new designs of advanced heavy water reactors and high temperature reactors with very novel and intricate design procedures, designs and provisions. Solved many critical problems. One of them which I appreciate is the Kalpakam reactor. HRD, the need for fundamental research and instituted HBNI, New University, NICER, Center for Basic Studies, and ICT DAE Center. I have grown here. 42nd year is ongoing. Of course, I have been faculty member and researcher here, but I started my industrial assignments with Mr. Kishore Mariwala. I have elaborated my association with him just 20 days ago. 2 or 3 were remaining at that time. One I am repeating, that we started work on chromatographic separations in early 80s. And there was a pilot plant of 4-inch column. We never implemented, but see the time at which now I have designed the 2 biggest chromatographic separation equipment in the world, but the origin is there. I consider KVM and the Bombay Oil Industries as a university and not an industry, and KVM was Vice Chancellor. I had a word with Dr. Modak very recently, and many more, Dr. Rawal, Mr. Ingroe, and many more graduated. Initially, I was associate lecturer in Bombay Oil Industries, like in ICT, but slowly went on to professor, and now I am most respected person in the organization. The Abhyankars, the second assignment, and plenty projects. And one thing I learned is we need to give a lot of care while the equipment is getting fabricated. Initially, when I designed large number of continuous systems, no quality was coming, no capacity was coming, and then I realized that the drawing was at one place and the fabricated equipment was at another place. When it was rectified, of course, everything was all right, but 2 things I learned. One is take the entire responsibility while the project is ongoing, and secondly, not to criticize anybody at any point of time, which I am following even today. These particular qualities of taking responsibility are very well appreciated by owners. Perhaps you are aware that Abhyankars liked it so much that in their will, they kept all their earnings for ICT in the will. I have had large number of plenty industries, RIL, Alkyl Amines, Deepak, UPL. I worked with Lakshmi in 1985 and started with NOx absorption. It was oxidation of some cellulosic material for making oxalic acid, and I started my NOx work there. The technology was very well developed, but from caustic point of view, it did not work. But technology of NOx absorption was so unique. Later on, in 2002, it received the coveted Kirkpatrick Award of Chemical Engineering. And then innovations are continuing. Today, we can make the NOx absorption column, whatever is right now commercial, we can make it half the size. I always speak conservative. So plenty exposures now in UPL. I want to mention Nandu Bhagwat, Vilas Tamhankar. These are small scale industries. Sanjay Marathe, Dilip Ambedkar. I learned a lot of chemical engineering, huge opportunities. Particularly, it has made me matured and of course gave me a lot of money also. So all the three together. I take this opportunity to thank my collaborators. Now 71 PhDs have been graduated and 59 masters, all of them. This is my 23rd felicitation after Padma Bhushan, and I have received, including today's shawl, these are 54th shawl. I'm waiting for 74, 75 shawls and give to my collaborators. I thank here Professor Alexis Bell and Professor Donald Paul. They were Doraiswamy professors and they were supposed to give lectures at ICT as well as NCL, particularly in NCL, and I was their local host in ICT. We had intense discussions, and Professor Alexis Bell, the then executive editor of Chemical Engineering Science, and Professor Donald Paul of Industrial Engineering Chemistry Research, after listening to me, they said that this is something very extraordinary and this is real chemical engineering science. You keep on writing and we'll keep on accepting. Of course, it was my responsibility to write good and honor the comments of all the reviewers. And I take this opportunity to thank all my reviewers. I have learned quite a lot from them. And first and foremost was none other than Professor John Davidson, whose comments made me think and develop a relationship between fluid mechanics and design objective, that is backmixing in the liquid phase. Of course, I thank my family and above all, this institution. I owe to this institution a lot. All my experience which I have gained, I have again started teaching. I will continue to teach design of reactors as well as the art and science and of mixing. So with my tribute to this institution, thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Your life journey is truly an inspiration to most of the students out here. We have our UAA staff who've come back from their registration booths, so we will now have them felicitated by our President, Sangeeta Mane, Monica D'Souza, and Saili Bhere. If you can please come on stage. Monica D'Souza. And Saili Bhere. I'd also like to invite Keezer Thakur, the Student Secretary, to come on board. As I said,
this is young boy, sir, Professor Yadav, just a minute. This felicitation would not be complete unless I tell you something about him. You know, a lot has been said about me sending late night emails, but the one person who scares me is this fellow. You know, he's later even than me, you know, or to make the website dynamic in real-time sense, he is the guy who is single-handedly making our website really real-time. Thank you, Keezer.
it's a certificate of appreciation from the UAA. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Vijay. One area of activity by the UAA which draws greater attention from wider community and the general public are the annual UAA Distinguished Alumnus Awards. The UD City Alumni Association confers the Distinguished Alumnus Awards in 5 categories: academic, research, professional, extramural, and entrepreneur. The awards for the first 4 categories were given on the UAA Alumni Day in December every year. The award for the entrepreneurs category is given on ICT Technology Day held in May every year. In addition to these awards, we also have the UAA Young Achiever Award, which has been instituted this year. This year, the awards will be presented on this special occasion, and I now request Professor Padma Devarajan, the chairperson of the Awards Nomination Committee, to announce the awards and conduct the presentation ceremony.
Thank you, Nitin. Our chief guest for the day, Padma Vibhushan Dr. Kakodkar, Vice Chancellor of ICT, Professor Yadav, Shri Mariwala, Chairman of the Silver Jubilee Celebration, our dynamic President of the UAA, Dr. Vijay Habbo, Dr. Lalit Chadda, Shri Yashwant Zaveri, Nitin Deshmukh, Professor Sharma, Professor Joshi, Dr. Ramarao, all the distinguished alumni, past and present members of the BOG, faculty colleagues, invited guests, ladies, gentlemen, and dear students. After a grand, scintillating felicitation ceremony of our own past director, Professor Joshi, we move into another set of grand felicitations, the most coveted UAA ICT Distinguished Alumnus Awards. This year, we started a new venture, particularly because we had this very dynamic website, and we allowed nominations to come in through the website from all alumni who had exposure and access to the website. So we did receive a large number of nominations, and although over the past years the number of awards have been limited, being the Silver Jubilee year, this year we decided to increase the number of awards. So you'll be seeing a galaxy of people coming forth to collect the awards, but our apologies, because we've increased the number of awards, we are unable to give the awardees time for their response. But their response has been collected in advance, and if you open the souvenirs, you'll be able to read each one's response. So to begin the ceremony, I would first call upon Dr. Maske, Assistant Professor of Plastics Technology, to kindly come up and read the citation for the first award winner, who we'll be announcing. Mr. Vinod Mehra. Will you go to that podium, please? And I request Mrs. Kanchan Mehra to also come up, please. She's not come. Just to create a connect for the alumnus with ICT, we have a person from the same department as a person has passed out reading the citation.
Yeah, it's my pleasure to read a citation to Mr. Vinod Mehra. Mr. Vinod Mehra is an entrepreneur par excellence due to his high degree of integrity, commitment and professionalism. Has been responsible for high esteem in which his alma mater, the Institute of Chemical Technology ICT, is recognized. Mr. Mehra obtained his BSc Tech degree in PPV in 1972 from ICT Mumbai. In 1979, he set up an Anupam Colors
May
and
I
Chemicals
also call upon Dr. Rekha Singhal, please?
Industries for the manufacture of inorganic chrome pigments for paints, printing inks and plastic industry. In 2000, he floated a new company, Anupam Colors Private Limited, for manufacturer of organic pigments. Currently, this company manufactures both inorganic and organic pigments. Mr. Mehra has been associated with Vapi Industries Association as a president, vice president and secretary from 1993 to 1999. He was also involved with Vapi Waste and Effluent Management Company Limited as an founder director and board member from 1997 to 2009. In token thereof and in recognition of this contribution towards enhancing the prestige of ICT, it is duly resolved to bestow upon him the UAA ICT Distinguished Alumnus Award Entrepreneur on this day of 11th May 2014.
Because you have to give it to them.
Now my work is through.
Thank you, sir. To read out the next citation, it is my pleasure to invite Mr. Sanjay Mendale, member of the Board of Governors and alumnus of the Textile Department. And our awardee is Mr. Chaitanya Joshi. I request Mr. Chaitanya Joshi and Mrs. Vanashri Joshi to please kindly come up on stage.
Thank you.
Fine, I'll wait.
It gives me a great pleasure to present this citation from Mr. Chaitanya Joshi. Mr. Chaitanya Joshi, an entrepreneur par excellence, due to his high degree of integrity, commitment and professionalism, has been responsible for the highest esteem in which his alma mater, the Institute of Chemical Technology, is recognized. Mr. Joshi obtained his BSc Tech, Textile Chemistry in 1993 from ICT. He was a gold medalist and a topper of 1993 batch. Mr. Joshi is currently President and CEO of CTech Corporation and CTech Group, specializing in manufacturing of non-toxic, non-hazardous animal and insect repellent based on clean and green chemistry. The company is also one of the largest exporters of ethanol. Mr. Joshi was advisor to the Government of India and the Ministry of Trade and Industries. In collaboration with the NGO Jai Jui, the self-help women's group, Mr. Joshi has set up a company for underprivileged women for the manufacturing of candles sold in USA and Europe. In token thereof, and in recognition of his contribution towards enhancing the prestige of ICT, and it is duly resolved to bestow upon him the UAA ICT Distinguished Alumnus Award Entrepreneur on this day, the 11th May 2014.
Thank you. To read out the next citation, I call upon Dr. N. Shekhar, Head of the Department of Dyestuff Technology. And the awardee is Mr. Siddharth Sikchi. May I request Mr. Siddharth Sikchi and his better half, Mrs. Nandita Sikchi, to kindly come up on the stage.
Mr. Siddharth A. Sikchi, an entrepreneur par excellence due to his high degree of integrity, commitment and professionalism, has been responsible for the high esteem in which his alma mater, the Institute of Chemical Technology, is recognized. Mr. Sikchi obtained his BSc Tech Dyes in 2006 from ICT Mumbai. He made a modest beginning with a small laboratory in Vapi, which has today grown into Clean Science Technologies Limited, with headquarters in Pune and factory at MIDC, Kurkumb. The company focuses on specialty chemicals including guaiacol, anisole and 4-methoxyacetophenone. A major strength is their focus on clean zero-discharge processes. In a short span, the company has become the world's largest producer of 4-methoxyacetophenone. In token thereof, and in recognition of his contribution towards enhancing the prestige of ICT, it is duly resolved to bestow upon him the UAA ICT Distinguished Alumnus Award Entrepreneur on this day, 11th of May 2014. Okay.
Thank you. To read the next citation, I would like to call upon Professor Sunil Bhagwat, Head of the Chemical Engineering Department. And the next awardee, Mr. Sunil Vanarase. I request you to join us with your better half, Mrs. Surekha Vanarase.
Mr. Sunil M. Vanarase, an entrepreneur par excellence, due to his high degree of integrity, commitment, and professionalism, has been responsible for the high esteem in which his alma mater, the Institute of Chemical Technology, ICT, is recognized. Mr. Vanarase obtained his BK Eng in 1968 from ICT Mumbai. In 1970, he established his own chemical manufacturing unit, Vansum Industries, which was relocated to Talegaon as Chemtech Solutions Private Limited in 1995. In 2010, a new state-of-the-art manufacturing unit, Reshmika Minerals and Chemicals Private Limited, was set up at Panoli GIDC. Today, Vansoon Group is India's leading manufacturer of intermediate chemical solutions that find variety of uses in diverse fields such as textile, biotech, and agriculture. In the year 2000, Mr. Vanarse launched the Pune IIT Park as chief promoter. Mr. Vanarse was recognized as Outstanding Entrepreneur of Pune District in the year 2000, while the Pune IIT Park was awarded the Best Infrastructure Provider in Maharashtra in 2010 by the Government of Maharashtra. In token thereof and in recognition of his contribution towards enhancing the prestige of ICT, it is duly resolved to bestow upon him the UAE ICT Distinguished Alumnus Award Entrepreneur on this day, the 11th May 2014.
Thank you. May I request Mr. Ullas Deval and Mrs. Veena Deval to kindly join us up on stage. Miss, they come.
Mr. Ullas M. Deval, an entrepreneur par excellence, due to his high degree of integrity, commitment, and professionalism, has been responsible for the high esteem in which his alma mater, the Institute of Chemical Technology, is recognized. After obtaining his BChem Eng in 1977 and MChem Eng in 1979 from ICT Mumbai, Mr. Deval set up a proprietary firm, DU Chem, at MIDC Badlapur for the manufacture of pharmaceutical and dyes intermediates. In 1991, Anshu Organic Private Limited was formed and merged with DU Chem. Currently, Mr. Deval is founder and managing director Ashu Group of Companies, which comprises two private limited companies, namely Ashu Organics Private Limited and Rupa Organics Private Limited, with 6 manufacturing units located at Badlapur, Ambernath, and Taloja in Maharashtra. One of the companies is recognized as a star export hub with 100% EOU status. The current range of products are performance and specialty chemicals and pharmaceutical, cosmetic, and agrochemical intermediates. In token thereof and in recognition of his contribution towards enhancing the prestige of ICT, it is duly resolved to bestow upon him the UAE ICT Distinguished Alumnus Award Entrepreneur on this day, the 11th May 2014.
Thank you. Our next awardee is Mr. Sanjay Gaikwad. May I request Mr. Sanjay Gaikwad and Dr. Shailaja Gaikwad to kindly come on stage.
Mr. Sanjay Gaikwad, an entrepreneur par excellence, due to his high degree of integrity, commitment, and professionalism, has been responsible for the high esteem in which his alma mater, the Institute of Chemical Technology, is recognized. Mr. Gaikwad obtained his BChem Eng in 1987 from ICT Mumbai. In 2004, he founded the Valuable Group with a focus on innovative use of technologies. As founder and managing director, he set up UFO Movies in 2005, a company that deals with media technology. He is credited for single-handedly changing the way movies are distributed digitally over satellite and for virtually eliminating piracy. In 2008, Valuable Group acquired MovieBeam, founded by Disney in collaboration with Cisco. He also launched EduBeam, a virtual classroom environment which is successfully implemented in over 400 schools of the Municipal Corporation of Greater Mumbai. Mr. Gaikwad has 35 patents and won several awards and accolades, including the IFA Award in Technology Innovation in Indian Cinema, Yorkshire in 2007. Global Enterpolis at Singapore Awards as the Technoentrepreneur of the Year, Singapore, the Deolite Technology Fast 50 Award, and Marico Innovation Foundation's Innovation of the Year Award. In token thereof and in recognition of his contribution towards enhancing the prestige of ICT, it is duly resolved to bestow upon him the UAA Distinguished Alumnus Award Entrepreneur on this day of 11th May 2014.
Oh, that's what. Thank you. I'd like to call upon the next award winner, Mr. Vibhu Sharma. I'm sure it's a very proud moment for Professor M.M. Sharma.
Mr. Vibhu Sharma, an entrepreneur par excellence, due to his high degree of integrity, commitment, and professionalism, has been responsible for the high esteem in which, in his alma mater, the Institute of Chemical Technology is recognized. Mr. Sharma obtained his BChem Eng in 1996 from ICT Mumbai. He is chairman and CEO of Engineers Incorporate, a software and consulting company focused on oil and gas, refining, and chemical industry, which was set up in 2000. Engineers owns proprietary software for training simulators, e-learning, production planning, and monitoring. From 2008 to 12, Mr. Sharma was a board member of Pratham Houston, the world's largest non-profit organization focused on providing education to poor children in India. He has received a number of awards and recognitions, including Outstanding Young Entrepreneur of the Year 2009 by Indo-American Chamber of Commerce of Greater Houston, and honored with the 40 Under 40 Award by City of Houston for 2013 for top 40 business achievers in the city under the age of 40. Engineers has also received a number of awards. In token thereof and in recognition of his contribution towards enhancing the prestige of ICT, it is duly resolved to bestow upon him the UAA ICT Distinguished Alumnus Award Entrepreneur on this day, the 11th May 2014.
Thank you. The next award goes to Mr. Ashish Mantri. Can you kindly come up on stage?
Mr. Ashish O. Mantri, an entrepreneur par excellence, due to his high degree of integrity, commitment, and professionalism, has been responsible for the high esteem in which his alma mater, the Institute of Chemical Technology, is recognized. Mr. Mantri obtained his BChem Eng in 1997 from ICT Mumbai. In 1999, he set up Geeta Refinery Private Limited for refining of edible oils. Subsequently, in 2004, he ventured into soybean processing and extraction of edible oil and set up Bhakti Extractions Private Limited. Later in 2007, he diversified into cotton ginning, pressing, for which he set up Rishabh Cotton Private Limited, and in 2008, Abhay Cotex Private Limited, ACPL, Jalna, which deals with cotton seed processing and extraction of edible oil. The Ministry of Agriculture and Food Processing recognized APCL's process technology and its products under its Krishi Sutra profile during 2011 and 12. The Federation of Indian Chamber of Commerce and Industry, FICCI, and Agricultural Marketing Department, Government of Andhra Pradesh, recognized it as the best innovation and technology company in agribusiness. In token thereof and in recognition of his contributions towards enhancing the prestige of ICT, it is duly resolved to bestow upon him the UAA ICT Distinguished Alumnus Award Entrepreneur on this day, the 11th May 2014.
Thank you. The next award goes to Mr. Prasad Mantri. I request Mr. Mantri to kindly come on stage.
Mr. Prasad P. Mantri, an entrepreneur par excellence, due to his high degree of integrity, commitment, and professionalism, has been responsible for the high esteem in which his alma mater, the Institute of Chemical Technology, is recognized. Mr. Mantri obtained his BChem in 2000 from ICT Mumbai. He then joined his family business Mantri Metallics Private Limited, which started with trading in 1972 and set up a foundry in 1996. He was responsible for a huge increase in turnover and for establishing 3 new setups, one at Uttarakhand. Mantri Metallics has received awards and recognitions including Best Quality, SQ Mark from Hyundai Ialgen, Rashtriya Udyog Ratna Award from Indian National Education and Human Resource Development Organization, Mumbai, and others. In token thereof and in recognition of his contributions towards enhancing the prestige of ICT, it is duly resolved to bestow upon him the UAA ICT Distinguished Alumnus Award Entrepreneur on this day, the 11th May 2014.
I request Dr. Sadhna Sathe to please come up. Thank you.